I consider that the causes of poverty lay in the propensity of the economy and societies to accumulate power, property, and to try to exploit other people's work and energy. The poor are the people who are being deprived of property, assets, and rights to gain good income with their work. Therefore, capitalism in general, but also other market mechanisms, produce poverty naturally if they're not regulated by any kind of political or social force. So poverty is not an accident. It's part of the mechanisms that are generated by the market development and capitalist development. Concerning the remedies or what to do, I think societies have invented several ways to combat poverty, or limit it at least. The way would be to intervene upstream from poverty by guaranteeing people their rights, civil rights, property rights, rights to dignity, rights of equal opportunities as well. Then you can also interfere with the capitalist and the market mechanisms themselves by providing people protection, like having a minimum salary, minimum wage for their work, or social protection, by limiting capitalist accumulation, by developing fiscal systems that also tax income, high income, and prevent, in a way, this accumulation and a large divergence of power and capacities. And then states and governments can also interfere downstream, meaning by corrective and compensation programs like redistribution, social policy, conditional cash transfer programs, or other kind of assistance. It is complicated for us as researchers or NGOs or people only with good intentions to interfere with these mechanisms. I think there are other possibilities that we can do, that we can perhaps tackle as individuals. Everybody has to do his or her share, and his or her share is not able to change the mechanisms and the systems. But we can do our share by advocating more social justice, by advocating initiatives that show people that they can do more together than alone. Not only unions, but also cooperative initiatives or different kind of solidarity project that can actually develop alternatives and other possibilities and go out of this "there is no alternative" type of motto that everybody hears. Concerning the floors, social protection floors or other minimums that have been proposed by international organizations since the 2000s, more or less, I think there are two problems. The first problem is that they are only minimum, and minimum does not provide people with what they need for their daily lives. Minimum are mainly what states or governments or other classes are thinking of conceding to their redistribution. Of course, it's a good intention. Of course, it's better than nothing. Of course, you have to start somewhere, but it's not. To me, it's not a way to attain democratic rights or better social justice. It's just a way to satisfy minimum needs. The other problem is who's going to do it for whom. International organizations or bilateral cooperation, multilateral cooperation as well, is always somebody or some state, some institution wanting to do good in other people's countries, and this does not secure a better political equilibrium, which would be the solution probably within the states.